that you dig. Attention is left in your wake. Everywhere you see, blinded yet infinitely. Spectrum of a time, breaks from its shape of a line. Each instant proves to me a moment reaching endlessly.
Oh, I guess I kind of left my camera off. That could be a problem, couldn't it? Well, let's fix that real quick. My bad. Kind of a busy morning this morning. Getting everything ready and fixing a couple more things that were broken. But man, another day I slept in. Man, I was up late last night. Got kind of hooked up on a Netflix movie and binged a little bit. And I was up a little too late. But yeah, it's been a little while since I've done that. But I enjoyed the show. But I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Still another hot day here in Central Texas. Nice high humidity and all that great stuff. So gotta love that. But today is our Elite Dangerous day. And we are still out in the black. Out in the middle of Neverland, trying to figure our way around one of these spiral arms to get out and do some exploration and maybe find some cool stuff. Got our coffee going. Gots to have that coffee. Love that stuff. But we don't have any puppies with us today at the moment. We probably will in a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend this week cleaning this damn office up because this place is a disaster. I don't know how I tend to accumulate so many odds and ends, but we're gonna get it straightened up. But anyway, no sense in dilly-dallying. Let's get over there and get the ball rolling. There we go. Give it a second to load up. And we're still at that first neutron that we landed at last time. But let's take a look. Because I don't think we plotted beyond this. We didn't. But we did use the neutron plotter ZE-TAC-AD2. Yep, we did. We used the neutron plotter to head quite a ways over. And what we're probably going to do is in between neutrons. I don't know, we need to find a destination on that other arm to kind of plot to as we go. So that we'll know when we can actually get the hell over there without having to keep going. And this doesn't look like too bad of a spot here, I think. Is that in that arm? It kind of looks like it. Yeah, there's a lot of stars right there. So I'm assuming we might be able to get over there somewhere through here. We're going to try to plot a few routes through here just to kind of see if we can get something to come up. Yeah, use jet cone boost. We're not using any other boost right now. We're just going to try a few, see if they'll go. If not, we're going to jump to the next neutron, and then we're going to try this again. Immediately back to 0, so I assume that means it failed. No, yep, there it went. And that was, how far away was that actually? It was 3,000 light years, so it's not too far. So what it's kind of telling me is that it's plotting too far this way to get back to that. So there must still be a pretty good gap in here. Yep, that looks pretty empty to me. If we kind of follow this backwards until we get right into here. Maybe. That's 9,000 away. Let's see what that yields here. We just haven't been having a lot of luck plotting around this thing. I don't want to have to go back any further than we have to. Oh, wait a minute. Might have something here. Oh, damn. So close, yet so far. Well, it's still quite a ways, so I guess we might as well just kind of keep heading, excuse me, keep heading that direction. And we'll just, every time we get to a new neutron, we will just stop and see if we can plot another route. Because it's going to be quite a ways. And this should be... Oh, this is just one jump. This is just the next neutron. Well, we might as well hop to it. I'm not even in hyper cruise at the moment. Or super cruise, should I say. Terminology is everything. Go up here and get our boost going. Supercharge FSD to continue on your current designated route. I didn't know we did that. It actually tells you you need to charge your FSD.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah. We know.
Frameshift drive
boosted by 400%.
Oh, me out of here. And that gives us 282. Not too bad. And onward. So many bots show up in the Twitch channels. Not sure exactly how they monetize that, but
Caution, neutron star detected.
there's so many of them I can't imagine that they don't.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Always a new one. Well, let's see what we got here.
Neutron star A is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of just over 376 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter. 7 bodies remain to be scanned.
Yeah, looks like somebody's already been here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we landed on the first 2, so already been handled. I do want to check too because chat, one of the chat panels doesn't look like it's loaded right. Apparently it is not. Settings. I want to make sure I'm seeing everything here. Well, that's connected. I think. Is there a way to reload this thing? Check this way. Yeah, I'm not sending any chat for some reason or another. Try it from the bot. Now the bot's sending chat. That is really odd. I noticed that a little earlier, and I think ODG was having some problems with that last night as well. I'm gonna try closing this window. If you like to show it again, use the View Docs menu on the menu bar. Hey Red Eye, how's it going? Having some issues with the chat at the moment. I know ODG was having some problems last night as well with it. So I am trying to figure out what's going on with it. Docs, chat. Yeah, it's not doing anything properly. I can't send anything from my main account onto chat. Bot works okay, which is very bizarre. And I'm not for sure what that would be. Doing okay. What's going on with the chat? Yeah, his chat was lagging. Yeah, it's not that it's lagging, it's just flat out not working. The bot's working okay. It works fine. But I can't post anything to chat. At all. That's curious. So you have to bear with me for a minute while I sort out what the hell is going on. I'll try to. I'm going to try reconnecting the account on this one. Streamer. Disconnect. Connect. Try that. Successfully connected. There we go. My other chat still isn't working though. And I don't know why. That's very strange. So I finally got the chatbot working. And there's really no way to reload this one. So maybe docs? I don't think that actually reloads the... It doesn't. I'm getting something. It's starting to work. Maybe. Yeah, that works in the bot fine, but my regular chat window, it's still empty. That showed up. Maybe I'll get lucky. I'll just have to pay close attention to both windows for a while. Man, that's really odd that it's behaving that way. That's a first. But anyway, let's continue on where we were going here. And we are now in D4A. TGD4. So we want to go here next. Galaxy map. And this should be, I think, 2 jumps. You need some updates. Windows is trying to update itself, apparently. Alright, there's 2 jumps. Yeah, we're just trying to get out here far enough. And once we get down here a little ways, we're going to try jumping across this gap again. See if we can find out how the hell to get over there without having to go too darn far back. That's just really weird that chat's acting so bizarre right now.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Whoops, too fast, I think. Yep. Too fast. I don't think there's any way. I was just trying to think of a way to reload that other chat. I don't think there is a way other than restarting my broadcast software totally. And I don't really want to do that.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating.
Frameshift drive is
There
at
we go.
100%.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright. Man, they really need to fix that shader. Got that crease across it. It's been like that for a while now. But let's see what the next jump holds.
Jump into next system.
Destination confirmed. Eagle is en route to the Huckabee
Hang on,
WB-160
let me
system.
back up here.
This is your first visit to
Now
the system.
engaged.
Yeah, see, the chat's not working right, so sorry, Red Eye. I know I missed some stuff there. Let me land here and I'll catch up on that on the other window. I don't know what the heck is going on with it.
Fuel scooping.
Let me
2 out of
fuel
15
up
bodies
here.
have been scanned in the system.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with it.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel at maximum. Maximum fuel.
Oh, actually, a new neutron system at that. Okay, let me back up here. Just working and enjoying the stream on the side. Well, I appreciate that. Was helping him doing some void opals. LT diamond, low temperature diamonds. Mining last night after the stream. Showed him tricks you showed me. Oh, okay. Thank you for showing me those. Oh, it's no problem. I mean, I'd actually really show you if I wasn't so far away from the damn bubble right now. But man, that bugs me. That this chat is not. I wish there was a reload. Is there a reload? There's a view page source. That's not what I want. Trying to force a reload. Clear chat. No, I don't want to do that. I know I had to relog with my chat bot, both my streamer name and bot name. Well, the chat bot's working fine. It's in OBS that it's not working. I don't know why. Like I said, other than reloading it. I don't really want to do that. Docs, toolbars, tools? No. I really don't know. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else that I can fix. Oh, I can't help there. I never used OBS, only slobs. Same but different. Yeah, it is a little different. I've never used slobs, but I don't know why that. I don't know why that wouldn't. And I really have no way to reload it. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this other box over here for now. And we're going to use that one. So hopefully I can at least keep up with it. Of course I can't make it any smaller than that for whatever reason. Oh, I don't like it there. Yeah, I have all this set up a certain way so everything works well. So I'm probably going to miss the crap out of stuff. And I don't want to do that. Maybe OBS will just magically start working. That would be awesome. But in the meantime, we'll try this. Okay, so we had a new system here. So we're going to scan it out real quick. New neutron system. So we'll see what's here. There's a line with nothing on it. How bizarre is that? Oh, it just goes further than it looks. So many bugs in the game. Yeah, I was messing around a little earlier looking at some things, and I think, don't quote me on it just yet, but I think a couple of big things are going to happen this week with the stream. One of those is our schedule is going to change drastically. And the other is the games we're going to stream is going to be, there's going to be more stuff. And I think that's what's going to happen this week. Again, don't hold me to it just yet. I'm still sorting out some of the details of it. But definitely keep an eye out on Twitter. And I will keep everybody updated Yeah, the time slot I'm currently filling Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't like too much. I like the fact that I get transcoding on them almost guaranteed, but the time slots I don't think are going to work out that well for a lot of reasons. But we're gonna mess with that and change some stuff up and see if we can improve things. And like I said, we're gonna add some other games to the stream, and I think one of those is gonna be a pretty big game. A lot of people stream it. Again, I'm not certain, but I have a sneaky feeling that that's what's gonna happen. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I really like the Sunday evening streams. We've done that a couple times randomly, just because I had time to stream. And those, so far, the few times I've done them, have gone really well. And I'm thinking about making that a thing. The only downside to that is, man, that totally wrecks my Sunday between volunteer stuff and the puppies and then a stream. That's like an all-day event. And I don't want to kill myself doing it, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We'll have to see kind of how that's gonna work out. But kind of at that point with the streaming thing, I need to, pardon the French, but I need to shit or get off the pot. So I'm gonna find out. Like I said, hopefully this week I should know. I'm gonna check some stuff and verify some stuff and see what I can do with it and try to set something up. But we're not going to stop playing Elite by any means. That will still be in the rotation. I'm not sure if it'll keep the same time slot, though. We may change time slots for it. So, not sure. Just bear with me. And I'm always good for feedback too. If you see things or hear things or have ideas or whatever, always hit me up on Discord. I'm gonna try this and see if this works. Through this. Yeah, it does. But it doesn't show anything back. It's like I can go out, I can communicate out through that window, but nothing comes in through that window. Very weird. Geological. Yeah, I've been looking a little more at some of the stuff that's been is being streamed, and another thing that's super important to me, especially if I'm gonna try and make a go at this decently, is I have to enjoy the games and the community that comes with it. And I really enjoy Elite. However, Elite, as we all know, has a little bit of a content limitation at the moment. And just doing mining or exploring or bounty hunting for hours on end can be a bit mind-numbing for everybody. So, you know you're married when the following conversation takes place. What do you want for dinner? Food? Well, yeah, but what kind of food? Edible food. Yep. Had that conversation many times. Many times. My wife, though, she's just super picky. So when we have that conversation, I always get frustrated with her. I'll ask her, what do you want to eat? Oh, I don't care. Well, yes, you do care, because if I get the wrong thing, you won't eat it. So tell me what you want to eat. I don't know. What do you want? Like, oh my gosh, you're killing me. Because I am not very picky. I don't care for... if it's gonna be like eating out, I don't care for places that charbroil their food. And we all know a few places that do that. I don't care for that. Like, I'll still eat it, but I don't care for it. Other than that, whatever. I'm down for... Man, I was in there too. Here it is over here. But that's the joy of being married. And my wife's actually really down right now with allergies. She's got Well, I say down with allergies. She's going in later today for allergy testing. So for the past 2 days, she hasn't been able to take any allergy pills, and it always gets her really bad. So she's kind of pretty miserable right now. Been there, had that conversation as well many times, yeah? Yeah, allergies do suck. I'm not, like, I don't usually have any allergy issues, but this year, for a small, like, 2 weeks, I got some allergies going, and I actually ended up with a sinus infection and had to go to the doctor.
This is your first visit to the system.
And I never have allergy issues. That's just been so wet here this year that all the allergies have been going crazy. It's been nuts.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
This neutron star is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of on the way to 244.5 quadrillion kilograms
Just
per
the
cubic
one body here. Go ahead and charge up. And I think I was going too fast for that. Nope.
Frameshift drive
We
is up by
actually got
100%.
Get my next destination here. Excuse me, man. Is that right? I thought that's where we were. I don't think I. D5. Yeah, that's where we were. I didn't copy that right. Alright. I think after this run of says next neutron, then we'll look at plotting across that gap just to make sure there's nothing there that we can use to get across it. Yeah, because we're getting pretty far back this way. I don't want to if I don't have to, but we need to get... I think we're going to have to get about this far to hit any amount of joining stars here. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, that's still pretty sparse through there. There's a big hole right there. No, there's a few up high. That distance. It's pretty far. So I don't know. I don't know how far back we're gonna have to go to get across that. I think we may have to get all the way back into here. Which, holy cow. What a long way to go. But it's not like we have a bunch of other stuff to do, right? Get off that screen. Man, I wish that's just, it's bugging me that my chat doesn't go there at that, because when you kind of get used to something.
Jump in progress. Control is heading to the QM-WD1-4 system.
I wish there was a way to refresh that plugin without nuking the stream software.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. Completing system scan. Stand by.
This star is
Gathering
notable, relative to
information.
similar Class G stars,
Cartography has
higher than
now
average
Six
surface temperature.
bodies.
As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light.
As you can see.
Five
That
bodies
sounds
beneath this
arrogant
head.
when he says that.
Fuel scooping complete.
Refuel.
Background music up just a hair. Pretty quiet. Well, let's see what we got. How many bodies that say we're here? I don't remember now. Six.
1 out of 6 bodies has been
1,
scanned.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, somebody's been here. Away we go. Yeah, you know you're going to get in an uncharted territory when you find neutrons that haven't been mapped out.
Control is traveling to the Hypamy ID-RC4-1 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Yeah, that show I've been watching on Netflix. It's a little different.
Those fuel tanks are at 90% capacity.
Jessica Jones,
Gathering
Marvel.
information.
It's a Marvel series,
Cartography has now been updated.
and it's been pretty good,
11 bodies remain to be scanned.
I think.
Fuel scooping complete.
12 bodies. Yeah, I'm on the last season of that. I'm watching that, so everything here's been done.
Telemetry obtained. Eagle is heading to the Hakami TS-UD2-2 system. Caution, neutron
I
starting
wonder
at
if
50.
changing
This is
the
your
modes
first
or
visit to the system.
anything.
Gathering information. Cartography
Oh,
has
like
now
how
been
slow
updated.
down.
Star A is uncommon and
We're
notable,
racing
with
across here.
extremely high average density of well over 310
4
quadrillion
bodies.
kilograms per cubic meter.
Somebody's been here.
3 out of 4 bodies have been scanned.
We'll charge up here
Frameshift drive operating beyond
and then
safety
take a
limits.
look.
Frameshift drive.
Frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
Out of there. Whoa, almost knocked my coffee cup right off in my lap. That would have sucked. Yeah, somebody's already been here. So we're charged. So we're gonna look real quick. Where we are to where we're going. Yeah, right now we're kind of following this edge here. And I just don't know how far we're gonna have. Man, there's a lot of stars right there. But we want to get over here. Somewhere. I'm not even picky about where. I just want to get across that arm. See what happens here. Failed. It would be kind of helpful if, like, it did that and it would plot up into where it failed so you could see kind of what it's trying to do and you could sort it out from there. Oh, it is still working. Now it failed. Because unfortunately there's just no good feedback there. A bunch of stars here. Because, like, it might be plotting all the way down to the down here, and it just can't get there, and you'd never know it. And that makes it a little challenging. Unless somebody knows of a better way to do this. Only 4%. Plotting failed. Like, there's stars all over here. I don't know. I don't understand why it would fail. It's a little high on the plane. Couple things here. This is pretty fairly dense in here, not crazy dense, but let's see if it'll plot there. And it's already getting warm. Oh, that fan's off. That's part of it. Turn that fan on. I'll do that real quick. Got to 74%. Ugh. Well, I guess for now we'll keep going because it seems we're gonna have to do that anyway. If I can locate the correct window. I don't remember how many jumps it said this was. One. Where's that? Like, I'm trying to be somewhat vigilant of where it's taking us. It's still jumping us back into this main section. Well, I'll make this jump.
Destination confirmed. Goes en route to the Hakami XJ-RD4-8 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is on the way to 11,000 light years from home.
Just trying to see if there's some way to reload this window. I did clear chat. Apologize if something that went away, but I'm just trying to do something to get that thing to start behaving
High average density of
properly.
357.5 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter. 13 bodies remain to be scanned here.
15 bodies. Yep, somebody's been here already.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift
Boot
drive
frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
Oh, goodness. Was up way too late. Or too early, I guess you could say. Where are we going next? Next one looks like 4 jumps. Oh, hey, it looks like we're going the right direction anyway. Back out. Yep. Nice. We're gonna go through a bunch of regular systems, I think, to get. Well, I say a bunch. I think three systems to get over there.
Destination confirmed. Eagle is traveling to the Hakami IC-MC7-2
Fast
system.
to the light
This is your first
velocity
visit to the
reached.
system.
It's still not showing up over there.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. Completing system scan. Stand by.
fuel scooping.
Holy fuel, Batman.
7 bodies remain to be scanned.
Nine bodies here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel at maximum.
Nobody's been
Fuel at
here.
maximum.
So we'll see what we have here. of a water world. Rocky, ices, high metal content. Nothing there.
Hypami ICMC 7-2A1 scan value is 403,299 credits. You should map this body.
A1. Worth a couple cents. Oh shit. Did it say none on that? It did. None. None. There's another one there though. Nada.
Hypami ICMC
There's a lot of
7-2A2 scan value is 652,319 credits. You should map this body.
So A1 and A2.
Bodies A1 and A2 are recommended candidates to map.
And they're not too far away. I believe you answered this, but are you working towards Elite Explorer or Fun Exploring? Just exploring. Actually, I don't know what we are rank-wise. Pioneer. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really looking for Elite Explorer. If we get it, great, but I'm just out exploring, mostly. Out to see what we can find. And of course I'm flying at this entirely too fast. And this was the water world, I think. Wasn't it? No, this was the high metal. Oh nice, once I finish up Trade Elite, I'm heading into black to a long exploration trip around the galaxy. Nice. Yeah, it's I like the exploration. It can drag out a bit sometimes. There's just generally so much distance between cool things to see and do when you're really out there digging. 6 probes. And then we needed 2. And this was the water world.
Surface scan.
Map is now complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A1 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. The very thin atmosphere is composed mostly of carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 367 Kelvin. Body A2 is also a recommended candidate to map.
Yep, I'm headed there. Trying to research a little bit what I might be able to do to fix that chat. Well, apparently I'm Log out of Streamlabs OBS via the logout button found next to the settings gear icon, and then log back in to re-authenticate. Chat is most likely authentication has expired. You can do this even while live streaming with Streamlabs OBS without stopping your stream. I don't know about that. I'm just going to take a look and see what exactly they're talking about before I do anything. Settings. General. No. Take your time. No, yeah, it's just annoying that this, of course, I wouldn't know it until we've already started, which is frustrating. This is why, one of the reasons why I've been thinking about getting away from the software. It's just too many silly issues that pop up that really bug me. And there's no... There doesn't seem to be a good answer for fixing it. Yeah, I should have looked at the date on that post, because you can't do that while streaming in OBS unless they're talking about chatbot, which is not OBS, so they didn't really know what they were talking about to begin with. "11 months ago." Well, that's Streamlabs OBS. That's probably why that doesn't necessarily apply here. I don't know. We'll just keep jacking with it until maybe we can get lucky and get it fixed. It's still really annoying that that's a thing. Waterworld would be cool to visit in this game. I don't know why, because it would just be water, but... I think it would be neat nonetheless. What if I update that? Six probes. Like every planet I've scanned since we've been out, which has been a lot, have all been 6 probe planets. This is very strange. What a coincidence there.
Map is complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A2 is a medium-gravity terraformable water world. Most prevalent in the trace gas atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 262 Kelvin. You have mapped all interesting bodies.
I don't know, it's still bugging the crap out of me. But that chat's not working. I don't know why, but it's driving me nuts. Anyway, we got that one. We're gonna move on to the next destination. Because if it'll send out, which doesn't make any sense. It'll send out to the chat, but it doesn't get anything back from the chat. May have to reinstall that whole damn plugin or something. Actually, I wonder if I can just do it this way. Let me close that. Yes, I want to close that. Come back over here to my dashboard.
Telemetry obtained. Vehicle is in transit to the Hyundai HC-MC7-0 system. This is your first visit.
I'm going to take my regular web chat and pop it out in a window, I think. Maybe. If I can figure out how. 'Cause that doesn't have... Oh, I see it now. I just got to get away from this star before I click it.
4 out of 31 bodies have been scanned.
Because essentially the same window. It's just from the browser instead of from the software.
Fuel.
Pop that out. It did clear the chat. But I think that's gonna do it. Let's see. Yay! Alright, well, I mean, it was a workaround, but at least it works. Let me fix the font size on it so I can actually see it. Actually, can we even adjust font size on this one? Pop out rules. Colors, mods, slow modes, no, delete, no. Clear, no. Aha, I can just use regular Chrome commands to make it. There we go. Well, it's in fix, but we got it. Alright, how many bodies were here? Sorry about that, it was just driving me insane, not having that chat there.
27 bodies remain to be scanned.
31, holy cow, and it looks like we're the first ones here as well. And what do we have? We got gas giants, Rockies, high metals, and asteroid clusters. Well, we will see if we can find anything interesting. This whole place has kind of a purple hue to it. Scanning. My biggest system was 50 plus. It sucked. Yeah, somebody last time I think was saying they found one with like 60 plus in it once. That's not that bad. Now, having to map them can be if they're very far away, because I would tend to think any system with that many bodies in it, it's going to be pretty spread out. You would think.
Hyundai HCMC7-0B5 scan value is 383,228 credits.
New
You
list.
should map this body.
B5? And we may or may not map these. depending on how far they are away and how many we end up with. Guess I don't really care too much about the money. I'm not worried about that. I just want to find new stuff. Scanning. Give me a lot of geologicals probably. High metal content world. Coffee's getting cold. And holy cow, it's taking forever. Yep, geological 19. Nothing. Nada. I don't know, even for using a HOTAS for doing this scanning, I guess I'm getting better at it. It would be so much faster, I think, though, with a mouse than trying to use this thing to do it. Gas giant here. I see. Another gas giant right here. Class 1. I see. I see. I already got all the gas giants. Oh, that's a cool looking icy. It's pretty big. Pretty big rings, too. High metal. Getting there. 23 at 31. A lot of little pockets, it seems. I see. I see. A lot of icy bodies. The biggest portion of them are icy bodies. Asteroid clusters. 29, 30, 31. Nothing of interest. One body, which was
candidate for mapping.
E5. And it's not too far away. So we'll run over there and map it out real quick. And then move along. But yeah, thinking about doing that Sunday night elite. That seemed to work out really well. I'm thinking about throwing more of a just chatting night in there. I'm not sure about that one yet. And moving most of the times to the evening rather than the day. I'm not certain yet. Kind of thinking out loud. But hours that care more to the US hours. But again, I'm not sure. exactly what I want to do, how I want to do it. I don't know. We'll sort it out, that's for sure. One way or another, we will work it out. Out of range. I bet you this is be 6 probe planet. I just about bet. Survey says, hey look, 6 probes. I don't know what's up with that. That's very weird. I've never noticed that before being a thing. I think I overshot that one a bit, but we'll still get it.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Surface map is now finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B5 is a low-gravity terraformable high-metal content world. The thick atmosphere is composed mostly of
On to
water
the
with a
next.
surface temperature of 678 Kelvin. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies. Jump in progress. Close heading to the Hypamine NS-UD2-14 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system.
Neutron star detected.
All systems check out. No unusual activity. Scanning for information.
Neutron star A is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density on the way to 400.5 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
Uncommon and
12
notable.
bodies remain to be scanned.
17 bodies. Someone has already been here. I think most planets are around 6. I've seen gas giants come in at 21 plus and some ices at 2. Yeah, just all the bodies we've had so far have been 6 probes. It's just very weird that that's been a thing. A trend, should I say. Because I don't ever remember that being the case before. And I am looking for my map again since I minimized it. Actually, let's look at our galaxy map. And look at all these stars. We're still way into that arm right now. Right in here is where it starts getting super sparse. So, we're gonna have to keep on keeping on before we're gonna get across there. Hopefully though, we're going back and still back in the right direction. We're not. This is going the wrong direction. It's going further and further away. Like instead of going down this arm this way, we seem to be going back this way. So, I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I think this was 3 jumps or 2 jumps. Three jumps to get there. Yeah, check our FSD as well. I think it's still got quite a bit left before we need to fix it, but we need to keep an eye on it.
Frame shift drive boosted by 400%.
Modules. 90%. Yeah, we still got another 10%, I think, before we start getting a bunch of fails on it. Everything else is pretty good shape. I did not mean to push that, but that was kind of cool looking though, wasn't it? That's kind of cool. Turn off horizon lines on that, that would be a neat view. That's surface scanner, by the way. At full speed, which you wouldn't think that would be a thing. Too fast for deployment, so you can look, you just can't deploy any probes. Interesting. Very interesting.
Vectors.
Jump in progress.
So we got these 3 jumps.
Dry off EMO-TV23
It looks like we got
0
6
system.
jumps
This is
after
your first
that.
visit to the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Fuel scan.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
3 out of 4 bodies have been scanned.
No one's been here, it seems. There's a one of the bodies is missing.
Fuel scooping complete.
Eagle is now at maximum fuel capacity.
Which is probably this one. Yep. My goodness. I don't know why, what the deal is past couple days. I've been getting the hiccups just randomly. I'm not sure why. Switching over to RT.
Telemetry obtained. Eagle is en route to the dry off EPP-RB24-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel tanks at 91%, Commander.
Scanning.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping, 9
Bodies
bodies.
remain to be scanned.
First one's here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel at maximum. Eagle is now at 100% fuel capacity.
Get away from the star a bit. And see what we got. I see. And they also need to turn, in my opinion, they need to turn off that adaptive zoom failed error. Nobody cares. It just gets in the way. I think we know it didn't work by the fact that it didn't zoom in the first time. That's just in the way. Not useful feedback. In my opinion. Nothing there. Nada.
System scan complete.
This star system holds every element that may be required to augment an explorer's range. Exploration class.
Well, there's probably arsenic here then somewhere. We don't have arsenic for our level 3 boost, but it's alright. I think I'm gonna step away here for just a minute. I'm gonna get rid of this coffee cup and stretch my legs for just a second. So, I appreciate you guys being here. We're still working our way over towards that arm, but give me just a few minutes here and we'll be right back. for sticking around through the break there. I had to get up and get rid of my coffee cup, stretch just a little bit. And onward to the next system. Maybe, if I can get my mouse working properly. Yeah, for some reason, at some point when I set up this HOTAS, I set my FSD on this one button that's on the HOTAS, and apparently it's also the same as the middle mouse button click on a mouse. So because I play in windowed mode, if my mouse is not over the Elite Dangerous window and I click my FSD, then it gives me a mouse menu wherever the mouse happens to be.
Your first visit to the system.
Which is a bit annoying. But it's of my own doing.
Running exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Let's see what we got here.
This neutron star is uncommon and notable, relative to similar class N neutron stars.
Just the
with
neutron.
Extremely high average density of well over 228.5 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
And this was our final destination, I believe. For this route. Boy, that was a screwed up movie, wasn't it? Have you ever seen Final Destination? That's been a long time since I watched it, but super trippy movie. I think actually there's been a few made.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Frame shift drive boosted by 400%.
Yep, let me out. And where are we headed to next? It's like 6 jumps. I got 5 minutes into that and turned it off. Why is that? Is it you just not like it, or was it a little too weird, or... Just kind of curious. No, we're still doing alright as far as direction goes. Because it was really trippy, that I know. Well, I say trippy, it wasn't like a bizarre film movie, it was just the plots to it was very different.
Leaving system.
Destination confirmed.
I'm not a fan of scary movies, but it was too trippy for me at the time. Might have to rewatch it. Yeah, to me, I don't know if I'd classify it as scary so much. Is just very abstract. Let's say that. Very abstract concepts and storyline that go through that would be the way I would probably explain it.
Nearly 5,000 kilograms per cubic meter. As you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light.
7 bodies here.
Fuel at maximum.
We are the first ones here. So we'll have a look around. But yeah, I think there was a couple of those made. I don't know if I watched any more than the first one. It's been a long time since they came out. Some ices and high metals. Cool looking high metal world. But yeah, that other series I've been watching, Jessica Jones, that's been an interesting show for the seasons. It's, I don't know, it's enough to keep me interested anyway. So I think I'm about halfway through the last season right now. I don't know if they're still actively making it or not, but I typically, when it comes to Netflix, if something doesn't have about 3 seasons under its belt already, I won't watch it because I get pretty wrapped up in storylines to a lot of those. And it's no problem. Do your thing, Red. I appreciate you hanging out. I get pretty wrapped up in watching storylines, and when they only end up going for a season, I get frustrated. So I typically won't watch anything that only has a season under its belt. I'm a movie fanatic. I say a movie fanatic. I'm not a movie guru. I just love watching movies. Storyline. I like storylines. Story. I like sci-fi, action, adventure. Typical guy stuff.
Arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to the system.
The dog movies.
Hull integrity is within the limits.
Anything having to do with dogs.
Are now at normal.
I ugly cry, so that's not a very attractive thing for a guy.
Scanning for information.
But I have a very big soft spot for the puppies. 11 bodies.
1 out of 11 bodies has been scanned.
First one. Now see, now we're getting systems again on our map. What is up with that? I don't understand. Because when we were out there on that arm, we had 3 or 4 different systems within jump range, but they wouldn't show up here at all on the navigation. Like this is up, maybe it's up to. We'll have to watch that because this is 19.8. So maybe this particular navigation only goes so far, and maybe that's what it is. I don't know. We'll check as we go and see if it goes above 20 light years. Maybe that's why they won't show up if they're not more or not less than that. Did I say that right? They won't show up if they're over 20 light years. Let's try that. Possibly. I'm not sure. Because it made it very hard to navigate around out there on that arm when we couldn't see anything around us other than trying to dig for them on that map, on the galaxy map, which is kind of another beef of mine, is the fact that the stars are so damn small on that map. It would be super nice, FDev, if you're watching or ever watch this, please give us an option to somehow enlarge, even if temporarily, the star graphics so we can see where stars are. That would be amazing. Because you get into those really thin areas where you're just trying to get through something that might be pretty sprawled out, and you have a hard time finding anything because the dots are so darn small and the space is so large. That would be a huge help. Get rid of that adaptive zoom error because that just gets in the way more than it helps.
System scan complete.
Nothing here of interest. Moving along. How many more jumps did we have on this one? 3 more. Once we get to this next one, we might look at trying to get across that gap again. See if we can get it to plot us something. I don't think we're near far enough down the arm yet to get over there, but we definitely don't know if we don't try.
No anomalies.
Keep an eye on it.
Key systems are at optimum levels.
I also need to set up. I talked about this a little bit last week. I've got a
Scanning for information.
green screen. It's for another project, but I'm thinking about toying with it on stream too to see if I might like that better than using my box here. We can get a scan on that. Must have bumped that button. Nine.
8 bodies remain to be scanned.
First one's here. So let's see what we got. Looks like a bunch of Rockies. Oh, a bunch of ices. Nothing. Nada. Nope. It's ices orbiting each other. That's a little strange. Let me look at the Ori on this. We're done. scanning it because that's just odd. And here's the last two.
System scan complete.
This star system has every element required to boost an explorer's jump range. Exploration class, 3.
System map. And the orrery. Okay, so they're all orbiting this. It just looked like, I guess, because they were all in one direction. They're all landable except for this one. Because it has an atmosphere. Neon? Atmosphere type neon. Never heard of that. Very curious. That was this one. It is kind of a pink colored. Not exactly what neon would mean. I'm not sure. Have to be some kind of electrically charged atmosphere, I guess? I don't know. I've never known of neon to be an element. More than a...
Course adjustment.
I guess you would call it a reaction?
Destination confirmed. Eagle is traveling to the dry off EEBC-YA55-0
Maximum
system.
velocity.
Arrival star is not suitable. This is your first visit to the system.
All systems check out. No unusual.
Fuel levels are at 65%.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
This brown dwarf is uncommon and notable, relative to similar Class Y brown dwarfs, with an unusually high
Have
average
two
density.
bodies.
12 bodies remain to be scanned here.
They are all icy bodies. I'm guessing because we have a brown dwarf at its center. This whole system is too cool to support anything else. I see. Nothing. Nothing. Whoops. Four more bodies to locate here. Nothing. Nothing. I guess I really should be looking at that nav at the same time, because if you see it like a notable stellar phenomenon, I don't know how it says it on there. That'll only show up in the nav, right? I mean, we do look at it initially.
System scan complete.
This star system has every element required to augment Eagle's jump range. Exploration class, green.
I guess that's where it would show up initially, because we're not filtering or anything. And we're still at 19.9, so still kind of supporting a theory that if the system isn't within 20 light years for whatever arbitrary reason, it won't show up here. Or a reason that we don't understand anyway. I think this is our last jump. Yeah, you can always tell it's the last jump because the destination arrow breaks. It points off in the middle of nowhere.
Jump in progress. Eagle is heading to the dry off EFN-QD6-19 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system.
here.
This neutron star is uncommon and notable, relative to similar class N neutron stars.
5
with an extremely
bodies.
high average density of on the way to 251 quadrillion kilograms.
Somebody's
per
been
cubic
here already.
4 bodies remain to be scanned.
And this was the last place we had to go. Copy that one. I'm going to look at our galaxy map, kind of see where we're at. Yeah, we're getting there. We still got a ways to go, though. Or we're going to find a place to jump across that arm. Let's keep neutroning it. Is that the right place? Yeah. Very blue.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Damn it. Should have had that. That shouldn't have charged. And that's over here.
Frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
Really? We touch it. Of course, we're going the wrong way now, so we're going to have to fight the cone. And away we go. Doop-de-doop-de-doo.
Jump in progress.
Tuesdays.
GR-ND6-16 system.
Interstellar velocity
This is your
at
first visit to the
maximum.
system.
Exit destination confirmed.
Not
Arrival
very
in
busy
5,
days.
3, 2.
Kind of chill.
Fuel tanks now below 50%.
Scanning now.
That's a big ass star.
Star B is notable.
30
higher than
bodies.
average density. As you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light. Star C is notable, relative to similar class M stars, with an unusually high average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
As you can see,
30
plainly.
bodies have been scanned.
It's 30. I think it said 30 bodies. Refuel here.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah, I'm running a bit close.
Fuel scooping complete.
Refuel.
Headed in the right direction here. And see what we're working with. Actually, I should have checked first. Whoops, wrong button. The first one's here, apparently. At least to scan it. Yep. So, let's see what we got. Gas giants, icy bodies, some Rockies, some high metal or metal rich, and asteroid clusters. There's asteroid cluster. And here's a bunch of something. Gas giant. This UI is so buggy. Rocky body. Rocky. Nothing on it. Nothing. Well, at least there's a lot of stuff here. Man, it would be super cool to find something notable. Nothing. Nothing. Holy cow. What's going on here? Oh, okay, there's one outside. Asteroid clusters. There is still stuff in there. Big icy, it looks like. Nada. Heard something sound like thunder, but it's not cloudy outside. Hasn't rained in a few days though. And as rainy as it's been here, it wouldn't surprise me if it was still gonna storm. $21 to $30. Nothing. Oh, it's all like right in the same area. Seven. 28. 29. Still have a high metal floating around here somewhere. In here.
System scan.
There it
This
is.
system contains every element required to augment an explorer's range. Exploration class, green.
Wow, that was quite a few.
Recommended mapping candidate.
Moving on.
Telemetry obtained.
See what else
Vehicle
we
is
can
traveling
dig
with
up
-DB27
on this
zero.
trip.
Engaging.
This is your first visit to the system.
All systems check out. No unusual activity. Scanning now.
Fuel scooping.
11
10
bodies.
bodies remain to be scanned.
Fuel scooping complete.
Refuel.
First one's here. A lot of gas giants here. Class 1. Oh, we got something else right there. Probably an icy. Yep. There's still more in there. Another icy? Yep. This is probably everything else. No, that would be those other gas giants, I guess. I see, we have something on it. Probably geologicals. Yep, 48 of them to be exact. Gas giant with water-based life. And there's the other one. And away we go, on to the next. Oh, goodness.
Telemetry obtained. Eagle is in transit to the Shatter GN-BC13-3 system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel reserves at 88%.
Scan.
22
Bodies
bodies.
remain to be scanned.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
First one's here, apparently. Gas, icy, rocky asteroids. Pretty typical makeup here. Yep, so the gas giant. Sorry about that. I convinced people I work with have had their brains sucked from their skulls. Yeah, I've worked with a few of those that you really gotta wonder. If they left their common sense at home this morning. Scanning. Icy body. Lots of sulfur. A little bit of carbon. "23 geologicals. Another icy. Yeah, it seems to be kind of when you start getting geologicals, if they're very close together, planets or bodies are very close together, you'll get several geologicals in the same spot, in the same vicinity. So it seems to work out anyway. Is there anything else right here? Nope. So probably find the rest around this other gas giant. Scanning. Another icy body. Got a little bit of arsenic on this one. sulfur primarily. Geological 15. Another scanning. "46 geological. Nothing. Nada. So what do we have? We have one more high metal content somewhere. Right there.
System scan complete.
This star
That's it.
system has every element that can be found from surface prospecting. Exploration class, gold.
It's our last jump on that particular stint.
Jump into next system.
Jump in progress. Ore is in transit to the Shaja BW-ND6-70 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system.
Key
Not sure
systems
how far we're gonna have to go
Ready for exit.
before we can get across that damn arm gap.
Information. Cartography has now
This
been
neutron star is
updated.
uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of around 428.5 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
4 bodies.
1 out of 4 bodies has been scanned.
First one's here. All high metals. This is rather dangerous to do when we are cruising towards a neutron, but there's only 4, so. Nothing. Nada.
This star
Nothing.
system has every element required to augment the range of the ship. Exploration class, 3.
Exploration Class 3. They got so many nicknames for this stuff that mean nothing to me. I should probably figure out what the hell most of that means.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift
Blue range shift drive boosted by 400%.
Okay, well, now let me out of here. Thank you. Galaxy. Music seemed like it was a little bit loud. This, I think, was 3 jumps. Oh, smack the mic around a bit. Still doing alright direction-wise. Yeah, 3 jumps. I really need to get a different mic stand that will reach further, because that thing seems to always be in my way.
Vectors.
Destination confirmed. Eagle is en route to the hot EEDAV-DB24-0 system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels are
Some of these textures in that tunnel when you're
Completing systems.
in
Stand
when you're
by.
jumping seem to be different out here.
Cartography has now been updated.
1 out of 7 bodies has been scanned.
7 bodies. That song is starting to get on my nerves.
Eagle is now fully refueled.
Starting to get a bit obnoxious. First one's here. Rockies and high metals. think they updated the tunnel sequence. It looks a bit different than before. Yeah, I was noticing that. There were some textures in there that I don't remember seeing before. I see. I see. I see.
Complete.
And nothing worth anything. Keep on keeping on.
Leaving system.
Destination confirmed. Eagle is en route to the HDEZH-DC-12-1 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been
Fuel
updated.
scooping.
20
Around
bodies.
20 bodies have been scanned.
Fuel scooping complete.
Eagle is now at 100% fuel capacity.
First one's here. Gas giants, Rockies, ices, some asteroid clusters, so typical stuff. A little bit close to the star, though. Might have to move away a bit. See where stuff lands. Scanning. Sulfur and carbon. '24 geological. I don't know if I go the right way here. Gas giant. Rocky. Rocky icy. That's kind of uncommonish. I don't see too many of those. That's what it said, didn't it? Rocky icy? Yeah, Rocky Ice World. Icy. Nothing there. Probably need to look for these gas giants to find the rest. Huh. Gas giant with ammonia-based life. There was our gas giant, so the rest of these will just be their moons, probably. Arsenic on that one. '19 geological. I see. More geologicals. Oh. Stiff and sore today. My old is sticking out here, I think. I was up late. Didn't sleep super well after that. I don't know. It's just kind of a rough evening last night, I guess. "3A. 41 geological. Holy cow.
System scan complete.
And that's it. On to the next. Let's see, the last jump because our menu is broken. Seems to be the case.
Vectors.
Jump in progress. Horizon route to the IDE-LL-PD5-4 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel tanks at 100%.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
This neutron star is
Gathering
uncommon and
information.
notable, relative to similar class N neutron stars, with an extremely
7
high average density of
bodies.
over 183 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter. 1 out of 7 bodies has been scanned.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody's been here. Actually, let's do this. Thought I copied that. For some reason it didn't stick. Whoa, wait a minute. What? I'm not going backwards. D54. Oh, okay. I guess I just wasn't checking these off along the way or something. That was weird. Should be 3 jumps, kind of in the wrong direction. Yeah, we're still skirting the outside of this arm. So we're gonna do these and then we'll see if we can get across it again. Maybe.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift
Boost frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
%. So we're gonna be fixing that before too awful long.
Adjusting for jump.
Telemetry obtained. Vehicle is traveling to the IDE-JV-UB30-0 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning for information.
fuel scooping.
8 bodies.
1 out of 8 bodies has been scanned in the system.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel at maximum.
First one's here. Rinse and repeat thing. Rocky ice. Nothing there. Nada. And this is probably the rest of them. One more somewhere right there.
System scan complete.
On to the next. It was 5 jumps in total. So a little bit of a shot. Not too bad.
Destination confirmed. Eagle is traveling to the IDEGL-WC15-2 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scoping.
Top off the fuel. 10 bodies.
9 bodies remain to be scanned.
First one's here.
Fuel scoping complete.
Fuel at maximum.
And that's what it seems to be. 20 light years is the maximum distance for in the nav for nearby systems. Which, I don't know, I think is a bit silly, but it's apparently what it is. Which is why they didn't show up before we were out there on those arms. I think you should go up to your jump range within a certain amount of systems. That would make the most sense in my opinion anyway. Nothing there. High metal content. Oh, we're gonna be able to scan that. Looks like it. Yay. 2 more rocky bodies. Looks like they're both right here. 1 and 2. And on to the next. Nothing significant there. Unfortunately.
Jump in progress. Eagle is traveling to the IDERI-BB33-0 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
Fuel scoping.
9 bodies.
8 bodies remain to be scanned here.
First here.
Fuel scoping complete.
Refuel.
And get away from this. Rocky, icy, icy. Nothing special here, it seems. And this is the downside to the exploration in this game. It can be very monotonous. Sometimes you ask yourself, what the hell am I doing out here? But then you get that one new discovery. It kind of makes it worth it. course, we're kind of overdue. Seeing something new and cool. That would be nice.
System scan complete.
This system holds every element required to augment the range of the ship. Exploration class, green.
Yeah, but unfortunately it doesn't hold much of anything else. Besides materials.
Jump into next system.
Telemetry obtained. Eagle is in transit to the HBEBB-KB36-0 system.
Hyperspace
This is your
velocity
first visit to the
reached.
system.
All systems
Like, how? That was a
checked
big
out.
old star we
No
just flew by.
unusual
Like, I haven't seen that before either.
Scan.
Fuel scooping.
23 bodies.
20 bodies remain to be scanned here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Maximum fuel.
First one's here as well. Gas giants, rocky ice, and icy. Pretty much it. Icy body. Nothing on it. None there. Oh, there's a lot more of something here though. Nothing on that one. Not nothing. Nothing. Gas giant. My cow is buried in there. I see nothing. Another icy with nothing. I see nada. I see nothing. Get it? I see nothing. See what I did there. Oops, I didn't look at the scanning on that. Nothing. Nope. That's a cool looking gas giant. All purple. Oh shit, that was in there with it. I seen it right as I clicked.
System scan complete.
Unfortunately, nothing else here.
Jump in progress. Eagle is heading to the HBEUO-ID9-22 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the
Exit
system.
destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuel levels at 90% capacity.
Holy neutron.
Completing system scan.
That
Stand
thing's
by.
obnoxious.
Neutron star A is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of nearly 238 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter. 5 out of 16 bodies have been scanned here.
Somebody's already been here. So we're gonna boost up and leave. I say that, this is the last marker on our destination.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Marker on our trip, I guess you would say.
Shift drive boosted by 400%.
Well, that's great. Now let me out of here. Thank you. Six jumps. Just checking to see if there's any way over here yet. Not there. How about in here somewhere? Likely not. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything on that arm once we finally do get over there. Everything might be too far apart for this ship. Good possibility. Plotting failed. So, yeah. Not close enough yet. Wow, look at all those super dense stars here. I mean, route unavailable. This buggy UI, I tell you what. It's something else. Is that where we're going? That's where we are. Yeah. One jump away.
Telemetry obtained. Those en route to the HUD UO-ID9-9 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel reserves now at 80%.
Scanning for information.
This neutron star is uncommon and notable, relative to similar class N neutron
6.
stars, with an extremely high average density of over
1,
260
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's been here.
5 bodies remain to be scanned here.
So I'm gonna charge up and scoot along, and wow, I'm going fast.
Frameshift drive
Too fast for that. Didn't slow down quite quick enough. Not quite fast enough. Need my space brakes.
warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
Supercharged.
Let me out of there. It's like 3 jumps on this next one. That says 2.
Jump in progress. Vehicle is traveling to the IBE-OE-HD-10-5 system.
Frame shift now
Caution,
engaged.
neutron star
No
detected.
anomalies
This is your
detected.
first visit to the system.
That's odd plotting.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Vehicle's fuel levels now at 71%.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Neutron star A is
Gathering
uncommon and notable,
information.
with an extremely high average
Cartography has
density
now
on the way to
been
251 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
Let's not blow past this one. Preferably.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frame shift drive boosted by 400%.
Yeah, it's weird to put 2 neutrons in the route,
Leaving system.
because Neutron Plotter didn't.
Telemetry obtained. Vehicle is en route to the
Very weird.
IBE-MO-0 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system.
Key systems are at optimum levels. Ready.
Vehicle's fuel reserves now at 66%.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Neutron star A is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of on the way to 244.5 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
Nothing here of significance.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond
Too
safety
fast. Too far down the tail. Try this again.
Frameshift drive operating.
Frame shift drive boosted by 400%.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Let's see where this gets us. Quite a hike. I think it's only 3 jumps though. I think it's 2. It's done it again. It's pushed through 2 neutrons where the plotter didn't say there was 2 neutrons, so that's just odd that it's doing that. Very strange.
Course adjustment.
Jump in progress. Vehicle is traveling to the Highway AECWY-ID9-3 system.
Interstellar velocity at
Caution,
maximum.
neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Vehicle's fuel levels are at 61% capacity.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been
This
updated.
neutron star is uncommon and notable, relative to similar class N neutron stars, with an extremely high average density of
Only
well
the
over
neutron.
463.5 quadrillion kilograms.
And why does it say every neutron is unique? That's also annoying. Eddie says that about every neutron. I guess they all are supposed to be unique.
Operating beyond
I'll be damned if I didn't go through fast through that one. I need to stop doing that.
warning. Frameshift drive operating.
Frame shift drive boosted by 400%.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Nothing else here. Besides this neutron.
Adjusting for jump.
Telemetry obtained. Vehicle is heading to the Highway AECAA-HD10-15 system. Caution, neutron star detected. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels at 57%.
Scanning now.
This neutron star is uncommon and notable, relative to similar class N neutron stars, with an extremely high average density of on the way to 202.5 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter.
5 bodies.
4 bodies remain to be scanned.
1, 2, 3, 4. So they're missing one. So we'll check that out in a minute. Still here, just have stream volume down because of work. Don't worry about it. No problem. I appreciate you hanging out. Do your thing.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Systems
And nothing there. Another 3 jumps. Why didn't that didn't pay, it didn't copy? Kind of sort of still headed in the right direction. Kind of sort of.
Leaving system.
Jump in progress. Soul is in transit to the Hypo
So this will be our last leg of 3 jumps,
This is your first visit to the system.
and we'll be finished with that plotted route.
Key systems are at optimal
I'll have to look
levels,
at another
ready
one.
For exit.
Most fuel tanks are at 46%.
Scanning.
fuel scooping.
10 bodies, fill
9
up this
bodies remain to be
tank.
scanned.
Oh, we're pretty low.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Diesel is now at maximum fuel capacity.
First one's here, it seems. So we'll scan it real quick.
Hypo AEC SO PC 19-21 scan value is 435,583 credits. You should map this body.
Chain 2, 1. It's not too far away. We might go over there and do that. last one.
System scan complete.
Body 1 is a recommended mapping candidate.
Oh, it's closest to us, so we'll do that real quick. Oh. And I'm going way too fast. High metal content. I bet you it'll take 6 probes. Hey, look at that. I call that or what?
Mapping is complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet 1 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal
On
content
the
world.
next.
There is a thick methane-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 250 Kelvin. All worthwhile bodies have been mapped. Telemetry obtained. Eagle is traveling to the Hypo AECKY-EV39-0 system. Information, arrival star is not scoopable. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning for information.
This is the last destination on our previous
With an unusually high solar
journey.
radius at 0.37 times sols.
2 bodies, both stars. So now I guess we just kind of need to see where we're at and where we want to try to go from here. Like, according to what I'm looking at here, it looks like we should be able to get, because that looks like clusters of stars to me. Just trying to see if there's anything lower or higher or. Like, there's a bunch of stuff right here. Let's pick one and see. If we can get the neutron to plot us over there somehow. UXU, I've got UXLs. Jumps 299, 4 jumps 4, okay, 8, okay, 21, holy crap. Well, let's see where this is. It might even be in the wrong damn direction. Well, it's not. It's headed the right way. I don't know what be able to do from there, because everything looks pretty damn far away from that. How about over in here where it's a little more dense? Oh, it didn't have any of the UGs in there. In the plotter. Well, let's see what happens here. If we try to plot this along. I can get there. Easy enough. So yeah, I think what we'll have to do is we'll just have to plot that down and try to get across that arm right there, and maybe that'll get us up. But on that note, because we're gonna have a lot of changes coming to the stream this week, and I got a lot of stuff I need to handle and take care of and get straightened out. I know this is we've only been up about 2.5 hours or so, a little bit longer, almost 3 hours, so a little bit really short stream. But I really would like to use this time to try to get other things in order, so that we can have a better stream later on. We might even pick up a stream or two this week. We're gonna see how that schedule changes. But on that note, I think we're gonna step out of here for now. I'm gonna leave this right here with our plotter open so that we know where we're headed, and we're still going to try to get around that arm. But I really appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, chatting, supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. But yeah, definitely follow my Twitter, because I will let you all know this week kind of what the schedule change up is going to be. I don't remember what in the heck my command for that was. We'll try this. Maybe not. That. Let's try that. There we go. Definitely follow me over there, and I will put up all the new information as I get it. It might be, let's see, today's Tuesday, so it might be a day or two before I get it all put together. Got to do a little bit more research, find out what kind of schedule I want that to be. But definitely hang out on Twitter there and keep an eye on that. And if you have any feedback, let me know. Hit me up. I appreciate that. You can always catch me on Discord. But I thank you guys very, very much for hanging out with me today. And again, sorry it's kind of a short stream, but that's all going to change really soon. We're going to get a lot of things kind of straightened out here and get a better schedule going. But anyway, stay beautiful, and we'll see you next time.